Good morning, people of God. This is Sister Malaysia from Women of Valor. I pray that you're all well by God's grace. What a blessing it is to be alive this morning. I'm grateful for the gift of life. Today's word of the day will be taken from the book of Esther, chapter 4, verse 14, and it reads as follows. I'll be reading from the King James Version. And who knew it, whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this? We are very familiar with the story of Esther, who was an orphan, and then King Vashti messed up, and King Success started looking for a wife, and then Esther found herself in the palace, and she got favor. She received favor from the Lord and from the eyes of the king also. Esther's story is a powerful reminder that every position that we occupy, whether in life or in ministry or in destiny, it's not by accident, but it's a divine purpose. It's a divine purpose from God. She rose from being an orphan to a queen, chosen by God to stand in the gap for her people. Like Esther, we are called to stand boldly in the position that God has ordained us for, to walk in courage, obedience, and divine authority, bringing deliverance and transformation to our generation. So this morning, you might not be in a palace like Esther, but then you find yourself in a position where God has entrusted you to take care of people, to take care of your people, to take care of the kingdom of Christ in the whole. Make sure that you possess that position. Don't just think that it's just a position you are there to enjoy and do all of those things. You are there to push the mandate of Christ. You are there to push for generations to come. You are there to show the love of Christ. You are there to show the fruits of the Spirit. You are there to fight for your people. If you're a lawyer, you are a doctor, wherever you are working, you have to make sure that Christ is known in that place. Possess your possession is the word of the day today. Wherever you are, it might be in a marriage. Some of us, the possessions that we have to possess, it might not be exactly like Esther, where we find ourselves in a palace. It might be in a miserable place where there's muddy liar, there's everything. But then it doesn't matter where you find yourself. You ought to possess that possession. You ought to show God's supremacy. You ought to show God's love. You ought to show kindness. You ought to show obedience and courage in whatever position that you find yourself in. So today, let us be like Esther. Wherever we are, whether we are in the palace, let us not get comfortable with being in the palace and eating nice food and enjoying life and forgetting about other people that are out there that we ought to take care of. Everywhere God places us in, it's not only for us to enjoy, it's also for those who are coming after us, it's also for those who are around us, it's also for those from our home, from the ministry, from anywhere. So any possession that you are possessing this morning, possess it with authority, with humility, with love. Be like Esther. Don't do anything by your own strength. Go to the Lord first and ask him, God, how do you want me to possess this possession? Have a blessed day.